Hey, I'm Foul9, and today I'll be ranking all 15 of the Bayonetta 3 weapons. To list my credentials, I am the greatest Bayonetta player around. I'm better than Yoshesk, Creative Handle, and Lima, just to name a few. Alright, let's get started. Also, I'd just like to say that these rankings are pretty unbiased, fair, objective, so if you have any problems, leave a comment below and I will totally read it and send it to a scientist so that we could all make fun of you for your completely wrong opinion. Alright, let's get into it. Now, before we get started, I will say I am not mentioning John's All for One or Viola's Maobdachi because neither of them are existing characters in the game. Coming in at a strikingly shitty F tier is the G pillar because I hate clunky weapons. They call this the G pillar because the G stands for God Awful. And yeah, those are all the weapons in F tier. At D tier is Cassiopeia. Now, this would be F tier, but her Masquerade Demon is super naked, so that bumps her up a grade. I barely found it usable because, like the G pillar, it's unbearably slow to use, and every time I try to attack the enemy, I just get interrupted mid-combo. The Anchor does make it a far more interesting concept visually speaking. Same thing with Dead and Expressed. It's a chainsaw motorcycle, so more tolerable than the G pillar. Now, at C tier are Color My World, Scarborough Fair, and Love is Blue. These are the starting guns, therefore they're basic as hell, and if you use them, basic as hell. Ignis Yo-Yo is also C tier as a story mode's G pillar replacement, but honestly, you'll just keep using Color My World. Time for B tier. I will probably be put at the stake for this one, or guillotined, or lethal injection, but I've gotta say, Ribbit Libido. Genuinely, I've tried to enjoy this weapon. It's punchy, has good range, and you even sing Tomorrow is Mine in your Masquerade Rage. The problem is that there's not enough frog outs covering the screen when you charge your shoot button, and for that, it's a B tier for me. Next is Simoon. It's just not fast enough. Coming in at A tier, we have Cruel Altea, which feels incredibly quick and responsive to use. Not to mention, the laser beams are a great incentive. I really have no complaints about this. It even looks like a transformer in the picture. Then we have Tartarus. To be honest, shield weapons are irrelevant, and I don't have the time to be, playing defensively. But it has Gatling guns, and that makes it an A tier automatically. Finally, we have Abracadabra because you shoot birds out of a top hat, and you even do a little jig before obliterating your enemy with a massive cum beam. And yeah, that's it for A tier. Now finally, we can move on to the good, viable weapons. For S tier, we have Rodon because I'm deeply in love with him. Then we have Aruna because you can become a whip mommy, and she's just about the hottest demon masquerade transformation. That's just a sincere, all-around fact that everyone has to agree with. Okay, that's it, bye.